When there are a group of people working together, irrespective of the level of expertise attributed to them individually, there is bound to be some level of friction. This friction is called a difference in opinion. Usually, this is always welcome, as it presupposes the fact that there are thoughtful opinions about how a project or work should be handled. Conflicts are common practice in the corporate parlance and are somewhat healthy. However, when they persist, they could become dead weight. Here are a couple of tips that will pose life-saving in managing conflict in the workplace. When conflicts arise, the best way to deal with them is to embrace it. Do not try to avoid them or pretend they are not there. Usually conflicts could facilitate or impede growth, whether it is personally or corporately, so it is imperative to accept and consequently find a way to deal with the situation. When conflicts arise as a result of a difference in opinion, it is imperative to focus on the interest that best suits the company or business. Usually, positions will be taken, but you need to move past the positions and the persons behind them to the reasons behind them. This is so you do not personalize these conflicts. Understand and appreciate the position of the adverse party, but focus on that which promotes the interest of the business. Basically, find common ground. Be prepared to meet the other party halfway and at the same time inviting them to do the same. As much as possible, avoid combat, which means it has gotten personal, but try to be assertive in your approach. At all times, when girding for a compromise, seek understanding and not necessarily agree, because if your interests and positions are clearly understood, it would be easy to solicit an agreement. Qualify the conflict in terms of importance and quantify it by giving a number to it. Oftentimes, these misunderstandings get exaggerated when more people are in the know because then there's a truckload of people inciting both parties. The same thing to do is to keep it controlled and tamed while working out a possible solution. Another is to try as much as possible to take out emotions from workplace conflicts in order to clear-headedly manage dissenting opinions. Here it is needed to manage or set aside completely one's pride. In a workplace, everyone is entitled to opinions on diverse projects. That is literally the essence of their employment, and as such, the ability to take criticism of one's work without personalizing it helps to manage conflicts and takes the edge off. It also strengthens the work bond and ensures growth. When managing such conflicts, it is usually advisable that an unbiased opinion is sought either from colleagues higher than you or from persons totally unrelated to your workplace. This further corroborates any subsequent decision taken and helps to fish out all selfishly motivated markings which may have found its way on the negotiating table. Conflicts, whether of a work nature or personal nature, need to be dealt with long term. When they are ignored, the company or persons involved tend to be pulling dead weight and ultimately sabotaging their growth and that of the company. It is therefore important to find lasting solutions to temporary conflicts which may recur. These may include forgiveness for conflicts that are of a personal nature. Conflicts could be catalysts for corporate or personal growth when managed properly. They are not entirely problematic, as there are a lot of advantages of workplace conflicts. Some of them are as follows. Conflicts help in teaching and improving communication skills. It opens us up to new ideas. It teaches us and makes us observant of behavioral patterns. It teaches the need to be flexible. It teaches negotiation techniques. It encourages open-mindedness. It makes us practice listening, and it helps to find a common ground. When dealing with conflicts, it is necessary to confront the situation, air your opinions or feelings rather than endless accommodation, critically appreciate and understand your rival's viewpoint, and ultimately find a middle ground. Managing conflicts of any nature builds independence among the parties and fosters a convenient workplace relationship.